Hi there. Well, I know we're a little early, but I have a business trip and then my birthday. We've got a really busy weekend, so I wanted to do my currently inked and have it up before March. I was a little late last month, I believe, or the month before. So we're gonna hop right in and get right to it, and we're going to swatch out and share all of my currently inked for March. I did kind of do a theme, so it's going to be, there are several greenish pens, but I still did a pretty good rainbow, I think, for ink wise. So we are just going to hop right in. Okay, so we are going to use our friend Frank. He is adorable and a great little swatching tool. I got him at a local stationery type. They have a little bit of everything, but they do stationery and other things. So I got him there, and he's so cute. It makes me smile every time I see him. So I do have one. It's kind of a rollover from last month. I had an issue with a pen, so I had to move the ink, and I didn't really get to use the ink, so I wanted to try it. So we have that one, and I think everything else is new. So one ink is reused, but it's in a different pen. So all right, we are going to start right off with Red Horse 2026 ink from Colorverse. Mine is in the glistening purple blue. So I have this inked up in my Esterbrook King of the Night pen. It's a beautiful pen, and I don't use it nearly enough. I put a medium nib on it. So when I talked to Joe and picked this ink up, he mentioned this one showed the shimmer best, and you can kind of see it right here, but I don't see it in the writing. So, I mean, it's there a little bit, but I don't think I got enough shimmer in that when I filled it, but I think it's a really pretty match. Next up, we have Sailor Afternoon Tea. This is one of my favorite inks. Again, I don't use it enough, so I wanted to ink it up, and I actually have it in a really special pen. So I have it in my TWSBI Diamond 580. This is the Christmas edition from, I believe, 2015. So unfortunately you can't get this one anymore. It is my favorite colorway, and Steven bought this pen for me for, I believe, Mother's Day that year. So it was very exciting to be able to find it. Next up, another pairing that it holds a very special place in my heart. So this is going to be KWZ Honey. This ink is so good. It's just, it behaves so well. It's a really good color. I love this ink. It has some really nice shading, and the pen that I put it in is generally my preferred pairing. So I have KWZ Honey in my Pilot Custom 723. Is it 723? 743. Custom 7. How come I can't remember the numbers on this one? 743. Yeah, 743. I don't know. I was thinking of the 823. So I like to pair this up. It looks really nice with the hardware on this. I like the way that it looks together. So that's why I generally put that ink in this pen. And I really wanted to ink this up since it is sort of a greenish pen for the month. Has a fine nib, and it is one of my absolute favorite pens. Okay, next up I have a new ink. I picked this up over the weekend, last weekend, and I was really excited to get it inked up in something. So this is Coobe number 34. It is Sora Kuen Tea Green. I'm sorry if I butchered that. There's the name of it, in case you want to look it up. I feel like most of my inks this month are kind of dark and dreary, which is honestly how it's felt. It's been cold and not lovely spring weather yet, so yeah, last month I had some bright springy colors, and this month not so much. Okay, so I have this ink in my Leonardo Memento Zero in Luckbringer. This was I think it was a Pen Chalet exclusive last year. Around this time they came out with it, but it has the ruthenium trim. I love this pen. It is gorgeous. And I have several shimmer inks, so I didn't want another shimmer ink because I usually put Liquid Luck in this, which is the ink that it came with, but I thought this one would be a nice match, and I really wanted to try this ink out, so. With a medium nib. So next up we have this Jacques Herbin. I don't want to attempt it because I know I'm going to mispronounce it, but it's a beautiful like bluish gray. It's probably one of my preferred blues. I'm not a huge blue ink person, but I really like this one because of the like lighter gray tone. So I have this inked up in my Magna Carta MST in the dark Cheshire. I love this pen. And the nib on it is amazing. It is such a good nib. So this was a collaboration with Magna Carta and Neil at Wasted Paper. And it has a medium titanium nib. I know it's not like a perfect pair, but I really like this pen, and I thought there's some like purplish blue different tones in this, and I just thought it would look really nice. Okay, next up is the only sample, which I've been trying to use more samples, but I had a lot of inks that I really wanted to use this month, but this one in particular, it was sent to me with the pen that I have it inked up in, and they're both new. I just received them over the weekend, and I really need to find a bottle of this. I think they just restocked it, but it's Colorverse Milky Way, and it's like this gorgeous purple with blue shimmer, and it's such a pretty ink. I really wanted to ink that up. So Colorverse Milky Way. And that sample was sent to me from Bone Crusher from April. And they made me this pen. I asked them if they had another blank, and they had one. So this pen, I don't think you can get anymore. It was a diamond cast from Mackenzie Penworks. And it's just the prettiest purple with like silver sparkles. It's so pretty. And it's an unnamed blank, so I may need a name for it. I'm not sure yet what I would name it. Such a pretty pen. I don't know if the sparkles are coming through, but it's beautiful. Okay, next up. This one I can finally share because I was able to gift its counterpart as a birthday gift. So this is the Esterbrook Esty in bubblegum. This kind of reminds me of Setsuji. It's that kind of pinky magenta with the gold sheen. And I have this in my Esterbrook Esty Bestie in Bubblegum Bliss. And I have a special nib on it. It's not a grind, but it has the BFF and the heart logo. with a fine nib. I don't think this has as much sheen as Sutsuji, so I kind of prefer it. It's a really pretty color too. Okay, next up is kind of a permanent pairing. I usually pair these two together. If I want the ink, I use the pen. If I want the pen, I use the ink. Just because I like them, they're such a good pairing. So this is Venta. It's Isabella or Liquid Sepia. And this ink really does not, it doesn't come through on camera or pictures anything like it looks in person. It's this pinkish green with gold shimmer when it goes down, but when it dries, it's just like the lightest pink with like the gold. It's really hard to explain, but it's so pretty. And I always pair it with my birthday pen from last year. This is a Walltown Berkeley in pink abalone with Parisian. So it's two different blanks. These are made by Brett at Walltown. And then I'm not sure where this resin came from, but it's so pretty. The greens and pinks in it. So this was my birthday pen for last year. I messaged him to see if he had one. I saw him make one a few months before and asked him if he could make me one for my birthday. And he said, actually, he already had one made and he would love to sell it to me. So my son actually participated in paying for part of this pen for me. So it just means a lot to me. And it has a medium nib. It's kind of drying, but it just looks so different in person. All right, last up is my ink that I carried forward from last month. I really wanted to use it and I didn't get a chance to. Let me take this clip off. Hopefully I can hold this down. But I didn't get to use it because my TWSBI kept like clogging horribly, and I have no idea. I've never had a problem with the TWSBI clogging like that, but this ink doesn't clog any other pen. It just clogged the TWSBI, and I had issues with that TWSBI before, so I think it's just that nib. So this is the Ferris Wheel Press Mirror of Erised, and this ink is just so gorgeous, and I was disappointed I didn't get to use it, but I have the perfect pen pairing for it. I don't know why I didn't ink it up in this pen last month, because it actually is the perfect pair for it. At least I think it is. And the bottle is just gorgeous. I love that bottle. All right, so I inked this up in another Walltown. It is the Katzberg, which is my preferred model. And the blank is Silver Linings from Lisa Marie at Poorly Controlled. And these, I have another blank of hers that I need to send. I want to send it to Bone Crusher. And it's just like this one, only it's a different color. It's got the swirls and a glitter in it, but it's also translucent. So I want to send it to Alice and James at Bone Crusher because their internal polishing is just unmatched. It's gorgeous. So I'll get that done one day. But I was going to send it to Brett and have him make this, but I think it'll have more transparency than this one does because it doesn't have like all the glitter. It has some, but it's more of a translucent. So I definitely want to get that one turned and internally polished. So this is the Walltown Cattsburg. Oops, I misspelled it. Lining. I think it's linings with a medium. I think it's a medium. Yeah, it's a medium nib. And Ferris wheel press. Mirror of Airstead. This ink is just so pretty. It has pinks and blues and it's just gorgeous. So I am excited to have that one in my lineup again this month. So I'm going to zoom out and get everything kind of situated so you can see all the inks, and I will show you what they look like all dried. Okay, so this is the lineup. I think you can kind of see the shimmer up here. And I think it's coming through in all of them that have shimmer. There's still a couple that are wet, but I think you can see for the most part the shading in several of them, and then the shimmer. The sheen's not even coming through in this one, which I am loving because I'm just not a huge sheen person. But anyway, so up top we have the Esterbrook SE and King of the Night with Colorverse 2026 Red Horse glistening purple blue. Next up we have the TWSBI Diamond 580 in Christmas green, inked up with Sailor Afternoon Tea. Next is my Pilot Custom 743 in verdigris with a fine nib, inked up with KWZ Honey. My Leonardo Memento Zero in Luckbringer with Coobe number 34. The Magna Carta MST in Dark Cheshire, inked up with J. Urban Les Toits de Paris, maybe? And see if that finial will come through. How is it? Is it this way? I think it's, yeah, it's that way. So you can see the little kitty face, whiskers. I love that. And then the nib, just in case it wasn't coming through great because of the zoom acting all strange. So the face and the mouth, I love it. My all new Bone Crusher Alice in translucent purple with Colorverse Milky Way. And the purples, they match better in person, but the blue kind of lightens it up and makes them match a little better. The purple in the pen is a lot lighter than the purple in the ink. Then my Esterbrook SD Bestie in Bubblegum Bliss with the Esterbrook Bestie ink in Bubblegum. Oh, let's see if you can see it this way. The Walltown Berkeley with Pink Abalone and Parisian with Venta Liquid Sepia. I just wish you could see in person because the pinks are so close. And I don't know that that's coming through on camera, but this pink here is very close to the pink in that ink. It's so pretty. And last up, we have the Walltown Cattsburg in Silver Linings with Ferris Wheel Press Mirror of Erised. And I will just bring it up so you can kind of see the inks close and the shimmer and shading. All right, so that is my March currently inked. I am excited to have all of these ready to go for next month because I will be out of town and I knew that I wasn't going to have time to get everything done. So super excited to write with these this month. And I hope to do an update video sometime in March of how I've been using my inks because I'm doing something a little different. I've decided, I guess I could show you. I picked up a book recommended by Simona on her Discord. It's like a doodle a day. And so it gives you like a different doodle every day. So I just started it. So there's like a rice cake ornament. And then this was something I was working on over Valentine's Day. And then notebook, a shopping bag, the book a different way. So just having some fun doodling. I don't know if I did any more. And then I did this with Milky Way when I tested it. So that ink is gorgeous. But yeah, just having some fun doodling with some of my pens. I'm trying to do some different things. So I will hopefully have an update on that and just kind of share a flip through of maybe March or February. I've been using it for about a week and a half that I've had it. So all right, well, that is going to be it for this one. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.